Maya? Okay, seriously, look at my face. Just look at it for a second.
Okay, I'm looking, Leo. It's the same face you had this morning. Maybe a little more enthusiastic?
No, look at the chin. Imagine if every single one of these stubbly little hairs was costing me money. Like, imagine if the government looked at my face and said, "That's a premium feature, buddy. Pay up."
Wait, what? Are you talking about a literal tax on beards?
Yes, a beard tax. I was digging into this last night, and it is the wildest piece of history. Specifically in Russia around the late 1600s. Peter the Great, who, by the way, was like the ultimate disruptor of his time, he decided beards were old school and Russia needed a total rebrand.
A rebrand? He wanted to rebrand an entire country's facial hair?
Exactly. He'd just come back from traveling around Western Europe, right? And he saw everyone there was clean-shaven and wearing these fancy suits. He comes back to Russia, and everyone's got these massive, majestic beards. And Peter is like, no, this doesn't look like the future. So get this. At a big reception, he literally whipped out a pair of shaving shears and started personally shaving his nobles.
No way! He just started cutting people's hair? Without asking?
Right there in the middle of the party. It's like if you went to a tech gala and the CEO started forcefully giving everyone a buzz cut to look more aerodynamic.
That sounds incredibly awkward and probably offensive, right? I mean, weren't beards a big deal back then?
Oh, they were huge. It wasn't just fashion, it was religious. The Russian Orthodox Church basically said having a beard was a requirement. They thought being clean-shaven was blasphemous because humans were made in the image of God, and God has a beard, obviously. So when Peter started the shaving spree, people were terrified for their souls.
So how did it turn into a tax? Did he realize he couldn't shave everyone himself?
Basically, yeah. He realized he couldn't win the war on hair by force alone, so he turned it into a revenue stream. He told the people, fine, keep the beard, but you have to pay for the privilege. And it wasn't cheap. If you were an official or in the military, it was 60 rubles a year. Wealthy merchants, 100 rubles.
Wait, really? 100 rubles? How much was that back then?
It was a fortune. We're talking like kilograms of silver. It was a status symbol in the worst way. But the coolest and weirdest part is the beard token.
The beard token? Like a subway token?
Kind of. If you paid the tax, you got this copper or silver coin that you had to carry around to prove you were legal. One side had a picture of a nose, mouth, and a beard on it. It literally said, "Money taken" on the front.
No. So the police could just stop you on the street and be like, "License and registration for that goatee, please?"
Exactly. And the later versions of the tokens had this hilarious inscription on the edge that said, "The beard is a superfluous burden." It's so petty. It's like the government putting a "this is dumb" sticker on your face.
That is so intense. It's funny, but also a little bit sad. Like, let people live. You know, Leo, this is why I love our chats. It's a nice break from the heavy stuff. And honestly, if you're listening and you love these little dives into the weird parts of history with us, you should definitely join the loop. Get your daily curiosity fix. We'd love to have you come back tomorrow.
Yeah. Come join the bearded or non-bearded ranks. But wait, Raya, it wasn't just Russia. England has this legend that Henry VIII had a beard tax too.
Henry VIII? But he had a massive beard.
Right? That's the irony. People say he taxed beards even though he wore one. Now, historians are skeptical because there's no official record in the archives, but the legend has stuck around for centuries. But France actually did it.
Really? The land of fashion?
Yup. King Francis I got the Pope to agree to tax priests' beards. It created this huge divide where the rich bishops could afford to keep their beards, but the poor village priests had to shave. It became a literal class hierarchy.
Oh, that's a terrible pun, Leo.
I couldn't help myself. But wait, here's the absolute mind-blown moment. In 1936, the Kingdom of Yemen did the total opposite.
The opposite?
They had a no beard tax. If you were clean-shaven, you had to pay the government for not having a beard.
Wait, really? So you got taxed for shaving?
Yes, it's like the universe balanced itself out. Whether you grow it or mow it, someone somewhere wanted a cut of the action.
It's amazing how something as simple as what's on your chin can be so political. I'm just glad I don't have to carry a token around.
Same. I'd definitely lose mine and end up in beard jail. But honestly, it just shows how much we've always used fashion to try to define what modern looks like.
Well, I think your superfluous burden looks just fine today, tax-free.
Thanks, Maya. I'll keep it for at least another day.
Good choice. Well, that's our deep dive for today. See you again soon, everyone.
Stay curious.